Welcome to the Riskwiser Zone, the podcast where we dive into the world of stocks and finance to help you make informed decisions about your investments. I'm your host, Lewis, and we're glad you're joining us today. We've got an exciting show lined up for you with a focus on the latest developments in the banking sector. Specifically, we'll be taking a closer look at RBL Bank, which has been making headlines recently due to rumors of a potential investment from Emirates NBD Bank. According to reports, Emirates NBD is in advanced discussions to acquire a minority stake in RBL Bank through a preferential allotment. This deal, if it goes through, could mark a significant strategic shift for both parties involved. For Emirates NBD, it would represent an opportunity to deepen its presence in the Asian market, while for RBL Bank, it could provide a much-needed capital infusion to support its growth plan. Now, we want to emphasize that these are just rumors at this point, and nothing has been officially confirmed by either party. However, if true, this deal could have significant implications for investors and the broader banking sector. We'll be examining the potential benefits and risks of this deal, as well as what it might mean for RBL Bank's stock price and the overall market. We'll also be discussing the regulatory approvals that would be required for such a transaction to take place. It's worth noting that RBL Bank has been facing some challenges in recent times, including a decline in net profit and concerns about its asset quality. However, the bank has also been taking steps to address these issues and improve its overall performance. As always, we'll be providing you with a balanced view of the situation, highlighting both the potential opportunities and risks involved. We'll also be talking to experts and analysts who will share their insights on what this deal might mean for investors and the broader market. So, stay tuned as we delve deeper into this story and explore its implications for the world of finance. We'll be right back with more from the world of stocks and finance on the Riskwiser Zone. Welcome back to the Riskwiser Zone. We're glad you're still with us as we dive into the latest developments in the world of finance and risk management. In this segment, we're going to take a closer look at the ongoing feud between Tesla CEO Elon Musk and President Donald Trump. The two have been exchanging blows on social media, with Musk criticizing Trump's tax cut and spending bill, and Trump threatening to cut off the billions of dollars in subsidies that Musk's companies receive from the federal government. Now, this is a story that has significant implications for the markets, as well as for the future of the tech industry. On one hand, you have Elon Musk, who has been a pioneer in the electric vehicle and renewable energy space, and has built a company that has disrupted traditional industries and created new opportunities for growth. On the other hand, you have President Trump, who has been a vocal supporter of American business and industry, but has also been known to use his Twitter account to criticize and bully companies and individuals who he perceives as being opposed to his policy. The subsidies that Tesla receives from the federal government are a significant factor in the company's ability to compete with traditional automakers, and if they were to be cut off, it could have a major impact on the company's bottom line. At the same time, Trump's tax cut and spending bill has been touted as a way to stimulate economic growth and create jobs. But critics argue that it will also increase the national debt and benefit large corporations at the expense of smaller businesses and individuals. As we watch this drama unfold, it's worth noting that the markets are already responding to the uncertainty and volatility created by this feud. Tesla's stock price has taken a hit, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average has experienced some wild swings in recent days. But what does this mean for investors and risk managers? How can they navigate this complex and rapidly changing landscape? To answer these questions, we need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. The feud between Musk and Trump is just one example of the increasing uncertainty and volatility that we're seeing in the markets today. From trade wars to geopolitical tensions, there are a multitude of factors that can impact the value of our investments and the stability of our financial systems. So what can you do to protect yourself and your assets? First and foremost, it's essential to stay informed and up to date on the latest developments in the markets and the economy. This means following reputable sources of news and analysis and being aware of the potential risks and opportunities that are out there. It also means having a diversified portfolio that can help you weather any storms that may come your way. In addition, it's crucial to have a long-term perspective and not get caught up in the short-term volatility of the market. This means avoiding emotional decisions based on fear or greed, and instead, focusing on your overall investment goals and objectives. By taking a disciplined and informed approach to risk management, you can help protect yourself from the uncertainties of the market and achieve your financial goals. And that's where we'll leave it for now. The feud between Musk and Trump is just one example of the many risks and challenges that we face in today's complex and interconnected world. But by staying informed, being prepared, and taking a disciplined approach to risk management, you can help navigate these challenges and achieve success. Stay tuned for our final story of the day right here on the Riskwiser Zone. Welcome back to the Riskwiser Zone. As we wrap up today's show, I'd like to shift our focus to some promising stocks across various sectors that you might want to consider adding to your watch list. Now, I know what you're thinking. With so many options out there, where do you start? Well, let me tell you, my friends, the elves have been hard at work, scouring the markets for hidden gems and trending tickers. According to MarketBeat's stock screener tool, some of the top Chinese stocks to watch today include Duolingo Wynn Resorts, Metaller Toledo International, Diageo, Up Fintech, Regencell Bioscience, and LZ Technology. These companies are making waves in their respective industries, and it's worth keeping an eye on them. In the financial sector, Coinbase Global, Circle Internet Group, and Salesforce are three stocks that caught my attention. These companies are at the forefront of innovation in the financial space, and their performance can give us valuable insights into the overall health of the market. If you're interested in Bitcoin, you might want to take a look at Core Scientific, Marathon Digital, Riot Platforms, Iron, and Cyphermine. These stocks are closely tied to the cryptocurrency's fortunes, so it's essential to stay informed about their development. Agriculture is another sector that's worth exploring, with companies like Deere & Company, Bloom Energy, and Apollo Global Management making significant strides in farming and agribusiness. And if you're looking for bank stocks to watch, Invesco QQQ, JP Morgan Chase & Company, and Bank of America are three names that come up. Value investors might be interested in Invesco QQQ, Circle Internet Group, All EC Acquisition, Big Bear AI, and CoreWeave, which are all trading at prices perceived to be below their intrinsic worth. And finally, if you're planning a trip or just want to stay ahead of the curve in the travel industry, keep an eye on Sophie Technologies, Big Bear AI, Costco Wholesale, Alibaba Group, and Booking. Now, I know that's a lot to take in, but remember, it's essential to do your own research and consult with a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. As I always say, where do you stay your money Monday? It's crucial to have a solid strategy in place to navigate these complex markets. That's all for today's Riskwiser Zone. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, invest with caution. That's all for today's Riskwiser Zone. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep your finances in check.